Hello everybody, Mitch here. Welcome back to another video where today you find me recovering from a cold, so sorry I sound a bit ropey, or I don't know, maybe it sounds good, but either way, I sound a bit off, so sorry about that. But you join me in a video where we go back in time a little bit, not too far, back to September 2023, when I took a trip up to Grantham to have a go round PFI, which is Fletcher International, an amazing outdoor circuit, a place that I've always had my eye on. The racing there looks amazing every time you watch footage, and I really wanted to give it a go. Now, I've never actually done any outdoor karting up to this point. It's always been indoor, but I decided that I wanted to give more of a proper go-kart a go, a race spec go-kart. I'm not in a two-stroke. I'm in a PROKART. So this isn't Rotax. This is twin Honda GX 160 engines. And you normally find PROKARTs doing endurance championships, but either way, it's a lot faster than the indoor single four-stroke engines that I'm used to. And I decided to bite the bullet, just get up to PFI and give it a go. So I booked a session, an arrive and drive session with PROKART UK, who are the sole UK distributors of HAASE PROKARTs. That's not the HAASE from F1. That's HAASE, and it was amazing. I really enjoyed the day, and you find me, what with never doing outdoor karting before and sort of jumping at the deep end. I've never done this circuit before, and it is damp out there, so right now you find me just tiptoeing around, having a look at the circuit, trying to see where there's potentially dry lines, because it's been raining pretty much all day. I've been there waiting for other corporate events and bits and pieces that... Oh, there we go. My first spin out. So you're going to find a few of that. I'm not used to how this kart behaves and how to brake, essentially, on outdoor karts. So I'm taking kind of what I think are wet lines in my head, and just learning the circuit a bit to begin with. So bear with me before we get going. You see, this guy's really used to what to do, and he come flying past me, so I was kind of knew that there was way more to get out of the kart. I could put my foot down a bit, but still learning the place, still learning the track. So booked an arrive and drive session with PROKART UK. We got up there. I had to wait for a few hours. Met with the guys, met with Josh, who runs PROKART UK, and he gave me the lowdown on what was going on. We had to wait for a couple of corporate events to finish, and that's just the way, if the track has its own bookings, they take priority, and then all the owner drivers, which is essentially what this is, and HAASE PROKART UK run separately to PFI, you wait for the track time, and then you can get out there. So it was great watching everything go round and kind of learning as much as I can, and then it was my turn. So this isn't actually my camera. So there was another karter there, Kieran Lambert, who was there doing some driver coaching, and he I requested, do you have a camera that I could borrow? I would love to get some footage of what I'm doing here, because I didn't own my own at the time. And he was like, yeah, no worries. He strapped it to the front of my helmet. It looks a bit low at the moment, kind of where it was set, but it was great to have this footage anyway, to kind of look back on and see where I could improve. So big thanks to Kieran for letting me use his GoPro Hero 10, I think this footage is, and it's all his settings. I just boxed it on and away I went. So Kieran was there doing some driver coaching to another guy that I know called Zach Chung. Now I had no idea Zach was going to be there. Turned up today on the day, and there he was. That's him going past there, and we had a good chat, good catch up. I first met Zach at Formula Fast in Milton Keynes, practicing, doing member sessions, etc., getting ready for BRKC, and it was great to catch up with him today. On this day, it was a good surprise, and he goes past me a couple of times during this session. Even tries to give me some pointers, which was very helpful. So yeah, here we go. Starting to get up a bit more confidence. Although, just as I say that, we have another spin out. like I say, first time in this sort of kart with a lot more power, and as soon as I started putting my foot down in the straights, you really feel it. You really feel the kart pull, and it was, great. My eyes were wide inside my helmet, just enjoying every minute of it. First time ever having a lap timer in front of me as well. The Alfano, was that an Alfano 5 or a 6? Can't really see. But yeah, it was great benchmark. I wasn't looking at it on every corner, but every time I could look down to see the lap time drop in, it felt great, and I knew I could push more and more. And as I got more confidence in the car, as the lines were getting drier, I just see the lap time started to fall. And yeah, I just wanted to share this footage with you. It's you see a lot of me at the moment doing what with my BRKC races that I've put up, and we've got the SRK footage that's going to come as well. This is all at Formula Fast, so give you something different, and show that I could do more than just indoor karting. And yeah, look how amazing PFI looks. You've got some really long straights, a couple of hairpins as we come down here, down the hill. You've got this sort of infield section, goes through a few chicanes, and then a long right-hander. And yeah, it's just this track gives you a mix of all different things. Under the bridge sections feels great, just bombing it through there. It's flat once you have the confidence. And yeah, highly recommend getting up to PFI for everybody, if they can. If they can find a kart to take there, you have to be a member of Trent Valley Kart Club to bring your own owner-driver karts, or you can book on an arrive and drive if you find a company that does that. Yeah, great experience. So, just trundling around here. What's my lap time at the moment? Can I see? 1 minute 24 point. Can't see, but 0.84. See, and I've taken 3.5 seconds out of that. So once that comes at 1 minute 21, that is still very, very slow. If you ever watch hot laps around here in the ProKart, you can find them doing 1 minute 5s, 1 minute 8s, something like that. But it's damp, it's wet. Never been in a ProKart before, so I'm just taking my time, getting up to speed. I booked an hour's session, and I could have split that up into a couple of, I could go on and off as I wished, but I did a full hour session straight. Because times were pushing on. I'd been there waiting for the day, and I had to get back, school runs, etc. So I just did a full hour's endurance straight, and it was brilliant. And honestly, that time flew. And yeah, just took it all in. So my lap times will be falling. Great having that lap timer. You won't see the fastest time I ever set in the day, because this GoPro footage only lasted for about 25 minutes. And then at the end of the day, a couple of days later, Kieran downloaded the footage and sent it to me, and that's all I got. So I think it probably ran out of battery rather than storage space, and because he was using the camera himself throughout the day. So yeah, 25 minutes was all I got, but I'll skip forward after a little bit and show you the fastest lap time of the footage when I've got a lot more confidence. So yeah, one thing I've never done before with outdoor karting is gone over curbs, and I wonder if I do it here. So look, do I take this curb? A little bit. What I didn't realise is they kind of suck you in. If you go over them, it's not a smooth ride, and it kind of pulls you in. You kind of got to fight against the curb if you go over them. A big wide section like that, and you really feel all the vibration through your hands. You see me adjusting my grip. Hands, it's quite a visceral experience doing outdoor karting compared to the indoor stuff. You feel the vibrations, the engines all through your body, all through your steering wheel, and it just adds to the whole experience. That's part of the stamina that you'd need for endurance racing or outdoor karting in general. And it's something I really took away. So see where those cones are. PFI normally extends round there. I'm not 100% sure why that was cut off that day. Probably because of the weather. It's probably maybe there was quite a bit of water in that little loop section. So like I said, there was corporate events out, arrive and drive, rental karts, just like the ones that I indoor kart with. So they probably didn't want to trust all of those inexperienced karters going around and doing somewhere that was probably way too wet for them to handle. So no, I didn't mind. I didn't know any better, and it was still great, really fast and flowing. In fact, anything, it helps you with the braking. So yeah, lap times dropped to 1 minute 19, and they're going to continue dropping. So let's fast forward a little bit. Okay, so now you join me where I'm about to start my fastest lap of this footage. Like I said, I've only got about 25 minutes out of an hour's session, so it did get faster, but we'll treat this as my flying lap. So yeah, we're going down the one of the main straights over the start-finish line. Keep it full throttle, just nice and tidy as you go underneath the bridge. Take a little bit of that last curb, and you pull it in here. Try to keep it tight as we go up and round over the top of the bridge. I'm trying to make these apexes, but I could probably do with putting some more power in. Down the straight, off the back of the bridge, and go into the infield section. Nice and tidy through there. Down for the next hairpin. Yeah, no trouble with that apex. Keeping it off the curbs a bit. Like I say, they kind of suck you in. So if you haven't got the speed to pull yourself out of it, you know, there's no point. And down round the back, fast right-hander into sort of the loop section. Don't hit the puddle. Through the last chicane, over the final curb, and keep flooring it. So let's see what comes up on the lap timer. 1 minute 12.88. That's the fastest I've got of this footage. Like I say, on some experienced pro karters, let's say on a nice sunny day where they are not worried about binning it, we'll do like 1 minute 5. So there's plenty of lap time still to find in there. And one of the reasons I don't want to push my luck is with these rentals. It's not really a rental car. It is a, you know, it's different. You're booking an arrive and drive session, but there's some caveats. If you bend it, you mend it. You know, you pay for it. Anything that happens, if you break the car, you have to pay for it. So, I've got that in my mind. What being the first outdoor session, it being damp, you know, I don't want to go too crazy. I'll do a little compilation of me spinning around, but there's quite a bit of runoff, and I'm not sure what my top speed was, but you know, these karts, they can get up to 60, 65 miles an hour, 70 maybe. I'm probably running a bit heavier than a lot of people that would be in them, and yeah, just enjoying my time out at PFI. It was a great day. Highly recommend PROKART UK. I know that I haven't been doing any arrive and drive sessions at PFI recently because there was the World Championships, you know, Road Tax Championships going on there. So track time was hard to come by, but hopefully they'll be picking up soon. And yeah, thank you for watching that. So yeah, it was a great day. Great to catch up with Zach. Zach was practicing for BPEC, which is the get this right. BPEC is the British Pro Kart Endurance Championship, and we have another spin. So I'm still pushing it, you know, trying to get lap time where I can. But you spin out. Look, that's 4 seconds added to the sector there. There. BPEC is British Pro Kart Endurance Championship. It's a team-based championship, and yeah, Zach was he drove for the HAASE, the factory team. I think it's Full Send Racing FSR. He was getting in some practice for that. And yeah, thank you to Kieran for lending me his footage. Thanks to Josh at PROKART UK for letting me book on and taking one of his karts out. Yeah, awesome. I hope you've enjoyed my little trip around PFI. And thank you. Please like, share, subscribe. More content coming soon. I've got another arrive and drive session to show you in a pro kart, which I did at Wright House. And we've also got the SRK footage for the indoor round at Formula Fast, which was you know, that was quite exciting. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, take care. All the best. Goodbye.